You guys are looking at me like I'm hurt when I was the one who said, I don't want this to work. Greetings, Cancer, all placements. Take it whatever side of the fence you are on. You can be dealing with someone who has other Cancer placements. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on, okay? So this is Tony Braxton. He wasn't man enough for me, but this also coincides with a friend situation, a work situation. Someone feels like they got over on someone, but someone's like, no, you didn't get over on me. I rejected you. This is like a girl being like, ooh, I stole your guy. And you're like, you didn't steal him. I tried to break up with him for a really long time, and I did break up with him a long time ago, and he's just been obsessively following me, and you are finally taking my trash out, so thank you. You did not steal my guy. This is like someone being like, I stole your job, I stole your job. And it's like, no, those people treat everyone like crap, underpay everyone. There's a lot of buffoonery. Everyone's fake, false, and phony. So I left because I knew that that's not a healthy work environment. This is like a living situation being like, haha, we pushed you out. And you're like, yeah, actually I found something $900 cheaper over here with way better amenities, way better people, closer to my home. You know, like there's something like that going on, Cancer. Someone is really trying to like rub something in someone's face, and the other person's like, you're not rubbing it in my face, like at all. Actually, I got a big upgrade over here. Actually, I'm loving what's over here. Actually, this suits me. This is me. This is authentically me. This is like, yeah, someone just trying to rub something in someone's face, and it's like, but that person wasn't right for me anyway, and I was trying to break up with them. That job wasn't right for me anyway. It was an in-between, and then I got my dream career. That home wasn't supposed to be permanent anyway. I found a better situation over here. Like, there's something going on like that. Now, in the song though, someone also can be thinking, you know, like, thanks for getting that person away from me. They weren't man enough for me. They weren't something. And I hate the whole, like, not enough. But basically, you know, there are different levels of masculine and feminine. And so people are allowed to desire someone that is more masculine. People are allowed to desire someone that's more feminine. People are allowed to desire someone that's more neutral. Like, to some people, someone totally neutral might be really unattractive. And to other people, that's really attractive, that they're like perfectly balanced in both their masculine and feminine. Some masculine men only want purely feminine women. Some feminine women only want purely masculine men. That's okay. Some masculine women only want feminine women. You know, whatever you like, okay? My point is, there isn't like, oh, I just wasn't enough for them. It's just that you weren't right. Like, it wasn't the right fit. It just wasn't the right fit. So, I don't know. Cancer, someone is obsessed with trying to like dangle something in someone's face, and it's like, I feel nothing because that situation's not for me. Like, I don't know. It's, yeah, you're not dangling. In the song though, she says, don't forget I had him first. She's like, and again, don't forget, I was the one who didn't want it to work. He just wasn't man enough for me. And if you don't know, then here's your chance. I've already had him. Now it's time for the truth. So someone can want to reveal something, like something started a while ago. She says, do you realize that I dumped him when he was your husband? Yeah, and you married him. Like, I dated him when I didn't know that you were his wife, and I broke up with him because I didn't want to deal with him. But you're the one who married him, and I'm not thinking about him. I dumped him, I left him, like, I want nothing to do with him. I'm not thinking about him. You need to bring it up with him, not with me. And she says that in the song. So, yeah, there's something like that going on. I was also hearing, yeah, that's my girl by Russ. So someone here can be looking at someone and they're like, ooh, barracuda. They're like, I want that one. Someone, and that's my wife, but seriously. He says, I'm gonna let it be known that you're mine. That's my girl. Nobody does it like you. He says, here you go, girl. You deserve it. You know just what to do. Right there, I just can't take my eyes off of you. You look so good. You're my little angel, but you ride it like hell. Okay, so someone really likes someone's I got a good side and a bad side. Do you want to find out? I'm hearing that song. I think that's Long Nights by Six Lack. Some of my Cancers, you could be having some long nights. Or someone's having some long nights, okay? I mean, it's 6 a.m. in the morning and I haven't gone to bed yet. So just came home from a mechanical bull riding contest that I won, which was awesome. So anywho, Cancer, that's the other thing. Like, someone here thinks that they're winning, but they're winning like these weird games. Like, you're winning your cheating husband that I didn't realize was married when I was dating him, and I broke up with him as soon as I found everything else out. But if you think you're winning, cool. Meanwhile, I'm over here actually win in the bag. So, there's something like that going on. Someone is valuing the wrong things. Someone is putting value in the wrong place. With That's My Girl, though, I was actually listening to a podcast earlier today that was saying men, even if it's on a subconscious level, men know within a couple minutes if a woman is someone that they would want to like breed, co-create, and marry, or if it's just a girl that they'd want to hang out with, hook up with, but make sure that they never, breed with, and that they would never take seriously for a relationship. Men know like that. So he was talking about in this podcast, he was like, so if you've been, hookup zoned or friend zoned or whatever, and you're really trying to get out of that place, even if you do eventually get out of that place, the marriage is likely going to fail, or they're going to cheat throughout it. Or just accept the fact you're not going to get out of that place, and there's somebody out there in the world that will know immediately. It's like a pheromone thing. It's a timing thing. There's just a lot of factors. It is very possible for it to be the right person at the wrong time. But guess what? There are many right persons. There's not just one, okay? And as someone who has done wedding photography for a while, it's true. There's not just one. Yeah, someone is watching an ex online. Love has been lost in a situation. Someone is watching. Cancer, there's you, or a Scorpio, or Pisces, or Gemini, Sagittarius as well. So yeah, there's someone here that's like, I'm single now. I'm single again. Back on the prowl. I thought it was perfect. I don't know how. Even that song in Single Again, she's talking about being dogged. Yeah, so Cancer, something goes from like really, really good, the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, like everything is just so amazing, and then it feels like all of a sudden everything's falling apart. Now, the astrology right now is very volatile, so I will just say, also for some of my Cancers, you can have, a new child, a new pet, a new home, something that is really emotional to you, a new job, adding on something else. There's something emotional, and because it's emotional, that means a lot to you or the other person that you're dealing with, that is going to create issues in your relationship because there's so much emotion involved. So there is something here that Spirit is saying, the Lovers, first and foremost, is a card about huge life paths and changes. So if someone is going from one career to another career, if someone's going from living alone to moving in with someone, if someone's going from being not a parent to a parent, or not having animals to having animals, that is a huge change. And at first it can be really daunting. It can be really can freak people out. It can really make people act out. It can really make people fight. It can really make people numb out and check out. I was also getting numb in by Live, that song. So it's like something is going to be good eventually, but it's going to take some time for somebody to acclimate. So Cancer, this is a time where, patience is necessary. And rather than taking it as like, oh, I'm being left out in the cold, see it as just like a pause. Like someone feels like they really have to assert themselves because they feel like someone just isn't giving them breathing room. Someone is smothering them. Someone is suffocating them. Someone is constantly demanding or commanding multiple things. Someone can also feel like they're not getting enough attention from somebody. And it's like, okay, well, I'm building, this new passion project. I'm building my business. I'm building my company. Someone is building something up from the ground up and they're really passionate about it. And see, Cancer, this is where you cannot be with people who do not truly support your dreams, and understand that supporting someone's dreams means allowing them to but totally ignore you and just be all in on their dream. And someone here is not getting that.